one that just, like I said, you're going to like all of them. This one, I knew it was touch right away because I could just tell when someone just touches my shoulder or gives me a hug or this or that. It melts my heart. It makes a difference to me. You can say something that's wonderful. You can spend quality time, give me a gift, do something, but the touch makes all the difference to me. And it really helped me figure out some of my childhood stuff going on. You know, you hit that 35, 40, the old child, you know, anything that's just unresolved back there is going to come back and want to be resolved in you. And I remember, you know, I was about 8 years old. I grew up in the 50s, 60s, so we still got spanked back then. So I don't know what we did, my brother. There's 6 of us. My brother and I did something never warranted spanking, I'm sure. But anyway, it was that. So Dad would march us into our room, would lay over our bed. It was very organized pain, you know. You'd get the paddle, you know. We bought a game, and we never played the game. We just had this paddle. My brother drew this real sad face on it. It was great. Anyway, we're laying there waiting for Dad to come in, and my brother Jimmy is just bawling, crying. I'm going, oh, Jimmy, doesn't it hurt that much? No, it's gonna hurt. So I was cut it out. So anyway, so this happened one day, and I look over, and Jimmy's got like a square butt. I said, what'd you do? And he goes, I put the 3 little pigs down there. Dad's not going to see it. Because I thought he's not crying this time. Yeah, this must be, you know, something must happen. I said, Jimmy, you're behind the square. He's going to see it right away. No, he's not. I'm going to fool him. I'm going, Jimmy really isn't. No. Dad comes in. Huh? What's this square? What's this book doing in here? Takes the book. And Jimmy cries. I just said, I told you. So I go outside, and I'm sitting on the back porch. Screen door's there. I hear my mom and dad inside talking. And they're saying, Mom's saying, I'm really worried about Becky. She never cries when you spank her. I'm thinking to myself, I'm glad they're worried. They should be worried. They should be worried. I'm like, yeah, you be worried, you know. I remember just being angry because I'd always get so angry. And Dad would go, yeah, I know. I don't even spank that hard. And I'm going, yes, you do. I'm thinking, you know, to myself. And it just hit me. Now that I know my love language is touch, why I would not cry is because if my love language is touch, I know love by being touched. If I really took that touch in, that spanking, and cried and responded to that, I took in, we don't love you. We don't like you. You never discipline a child or an adult in their love language. Because I receive love that way, and I am not loved in the same way. And that's what I'm saying with my parents. They'd be talking and be upset or this or that. I could care less. Holler at me. That's not my love language. You know, don't give me a gift for my birthday. Care less, but I want a hug. Again, you take in love through that avenue. If your love language is words of affirmation, you really were so bothered if your parents hollered, or if they wouldn't speak to you, or they didn't allow you to speak. It would be a big deal to you. It would be traumatic to you, as spankings were to me. And you might even ignore. You probably tried not even to listen, because you didn't want to take in, we don't love you, because they were using their love language to speak to you. Those are the kids that roll their eyes, or the adults that don't listen, or close their ears, or have to walk out. It's huge to them. Okay? So you can begin to see how they all work with each other. But again, you need to know what yours is and what another's is too. Making sense? Kind of. Again, we're talking about the feeling level here. Some of people are very content to know that they are loved. A lot of people want to feel that they're loved. And they show that that feeling level, when that tank is full there, that they perform to their best. They do their best. Not just knowing, but feeling that also. Again, as I was saying, an example, I know some of you are married, some of you are not, some of you probably raising children or thinking about it or whatever. Your kids will show signs, and again, be thinking back in your own. What was it that you didn't get that you wanted? I'm just trying to help you figure out your love language. What is something you always wanted to hear from your dad? Was it words? Was it quality time? He said he loved you all the time. He never spent time with you. He always promised to get you to football, but he never got it. Always too busy not to, he couldn't do things for you. Touch. Don't hug. No, don't hug. Well, I don't hug boys. You got to grow up now, you know, or girl. Never were touched. Just think back what you missed or were missing. Or if you could have changed anything in your growing up or your relationship with your parents, what would it be that can begin to give you an idea of what you needed and didn't get, or what you got and made all the difference to you? That's how you begin to figure it out. If you have to say something difficult to a partner, to a friend, you would want to couch that in their love language. For example, you need to tell them something very difficult, something that's coming up for you in a relationship that you don't. And you want to say it to them. Say their love language is touch. You know that. So you're going to start the conversation, obviously, excuse me, just keep on in there. You're going to go ahead, you're going to start the conversation of touching them in some way. And then you say what you need to say. And you remember that. That's how they know they're loved. And after you've said it, then again, you touch them again. It makes all the difference. It makes all the difference. If their love language is words of affirmation, you absolutely say, you know how much I love you. And what I have to say here is so difficult because I love you so much. You say what it is, and then again you say, now I know I love you so much. You are so understanding when I'm able to share my real feelings with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Makes all the difference in the conversation and in the relationship going forward. Same thing with kids. You never discipline, as I said, in their love language. Child's love language is touch. Say he hit the ball and he broke the neighbor's window. Oh, wait till Dad gets home. We're going to have that conversation. Father comes home. Bobby, get over here. What's going on? Gives him a big hug. Now sit down and tell me what happened. Oh, Dad, you know, I know about the window. I told you not to do that. I know. Okay, you're going to have to pay for it. I will. All right. Give him a hug on his way. Say his words of affirmation. Boys look at the same thing. Well, okay, Dad comes home. Bobby, playing baseball again. I know you love that game and you're good at it. Come here, let's talk about this. I told you not to go by the neighbor's house. Now remember, if it's love language, he's going to be listening to tone. He's going to be catching every just iota of your voice and words. I told you shouldn't be doing that. I know, Dad, you're going to have to pay for it. That's all I know about it, okay? So you're going to have to pay this and that. And then he says, all right, you know what I mean, right? He walks away, and he turns and he says, by the way, Bobby, the best player I've ever known, gone. You want to couch, you want to couch the love language, or couch the discipline of the hard thing on either side with whatever the love language is. Okay? All right, that's just kind of the skeleton, the backbone of it. So